Greetings YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I am still recording videos on vacation. I'm excited to get home, God willing, Saturday night, have a broadcast for the first time in 5 days, sleep in my own bed, all those really important things. With that being said, I have done some soul searching on this trip, not just because I'm in New Mexico, but just in general. I have one rank 2 7-star. Just one. And that is Domino. I have really enjoyed my Domino, but I do not use her in Battlegrounds. Why? Because she's not awakened. And that critical failure really makes a big difference when you consider, and I just have, so what's crazy about this, I just have as a 6-star, somebody who's rank 4, right? The rank 2 Domino easily has more health and easily has more attack. So maybe I should consider putting her in the Battlegrounds deck. But that critical failure at Sig 200, of which I poured a lot of Sig stones, a lot. Most of these Sigs are not from natural dupes. I could not land Domino to save my life, even though she was one of my first 6-stars, and ironically then my first 7-star. So I'm like a Domino whisperer. Opponents take up to 2,225.4 energy damage over 1.5 seconds whenever their abilities fail to trigger. That adds up fast in Battlegrounds, and also, of course, in general, she helps negate certain abilities. She becomes my number one go-to counter for Korg. She becomes my number one go-to counter even for somebody like Baron Zemo, although I'm still the world's worst at fighting Baron Zemo. So, spoiler alert there. But Domino is not the champion that has been a revelation for me this month. And by this month, I don't mean like the first week of June, which is where we're at. I really mean like the last 30 days. I am now changing my entire strategy with somebody that I bring in with Domino, and that's Red Hulk. I've already put 76 stones into him, and it's important to say that because I just got to Gold 1 at the time of recording this. Real proud of that growth. I did waste one of my only 2 trophy or shields, my victory shields. I don't know why I said trophy. But that's okay. I am now promoted to Gold 1 after the latest win. And because of that, I was able to claim 2 out of 3 of these. And it's important I do this in video form because I now can take those rewards and add in even more SIGs into Red Hulk. Now look, I know what you might be thinking. Red Hulk doesn't need a high SIG. That's a waste of 6 stones. I don't care. I believe that if you love a champion and you use them every day, and now that 7-star rank 2 Domino is going to be used even more than ever, you should take advantage and make sure that the champion gets as high a SIG as possible. I'm even talking about Nick Fury in this, and I know Nick Fury only needs to be SIG 1. But I'm just saying, for Red Hulk especially, love the man. And he is now my number one go-to against what I call the unholy triumvirate. There are 3 mystic champions that I hate, and I mean hate, to fight. Maybe some of you are fans of them, maybe you're not. And by the way, I guess there's really 4. There's 4 mystic champions. Well, actually, I'm going to say there's 5. There's 5. All right, so bear with me. Rintra, Ebony Coleslaw, Spider-Man Supreme, because when he gets to a special 2, I am done, and Mangog. Dragon Man, also a counter 4. Man Thing, also a counter 4. I'm not counting Absorbing Man because right now, if you've got an Absorbing Man, I am banning him every time. Yes, I've gotten a little bit better at figuring out how to turn off his special shield when I bait the special one and then counter with a heavy. But when there's the pressure of Battlegrounds You don't want to have to do that. It's also worth noting I've taken him against Wiccan, against Wong, and yes, even against Doctor Doom, although I should really preface with this Doctor Doom. And he's done well against all of them. He is a tank. He is so easy to use. And he's fun. And there are so many champions now that don't counter well against Incinerate, that don't counter well against Poison, and then how many champions out there counter both well at the same time? That's got to be the shortest list possible. So, Red Hulk is the future of my account. I don't know if he's going to come into the game as a 7-star anytime soon, but if you have a Red Hulk, even if he's unawakened, rank him up. You'll be so thankful you did. You might even think to yourself, well, thanks, Prof. Hoff. You gave me some good advice. And you know what I'm going to say to that? That is why I'm here and still making these videos, even on vacation.